It wasn't really my fault. I didn't know it was still recording, so I cut it off. By accident. I didn't know it was still like recording, so. If I knew, I wouldn't have like cut it off. I used to like this song, but I don't like it as much as I used to. I think it's time I make another video, guys. I'm making a full game, guys. I'm gonna make a full game of me playing it, and then I'm gonna do in new game plus. Then I'm gonna do some free roam videos. Alright, you guys. I'm doing it on the ultimate difficulty right off the bat. I like to give myself a challenge. Nothing's wrong with giving myself a challenge, though. Previously on before I started.
My life was pretty normal. I lived in the greatest place ever. Brooklyn. Represent. Had 2 cool parents and loved all things science and superheroes. Everything changed though when my dad was killed in the City Hall bombing. I couldn't believe he was gone. But Peter Parker and his Aunt May, they were there for me. And so was Spider-Man, who I later found out was Pete. Crazy, right?
This is how all the popular videos start off. They do the previously on and then they start.
I managed to do my part to help him out. And after all that, believe it or not, a spider bit me. And I started to change. I didn't want to worry my mom, so I went to Pete. And now, we're officially Spider Bros.
How many flips did Peter do right there? Jeez. Like, he did like 50 different flips and then landed on the roof. Jeez, Miles did 1.
Friends, a new home. I moved to Harlem a few weeks back.
And Miles jumped off a building.
I can't wait to see what the
He survived though, he had web shooters. And Pete was there, in case they didn't work. If Spider-Man went to recruit you, would you accept? If Spider-Man seen you on the street and he handed you a pair of web shooters, would you accept? I would. No, they can stop leaks, stop fires, they can stop bad guys and stuff. It dissolves in an hour. Or you could just wash it off, cause it's still a spider web. It's just a spider web. That's how people rip through it so fast. I want to know what song Miles is just blasting into his headphones at the beginning.
I got you. Hey, thanks. No problem. Hey,
I thought I turned on the subtitles, but who cares?
the kid? Yeah, maybe. Original's just my guy, you know? Yeah, I know. Hey, is Teo's Bodega around here?
Yeah, bright yellow sign down the block. Can't miss it.
Thanks. Beautiful work, by the way.
I mean, there was no need to ask for directions if there was a gigantic yellow bright sign right there. Miles asked for directions to Teo's Bodega. There was a gigantic yellow sign. It was right down the road, and he's seen it, and he still asked for directions. For AV. That's the avenue, but they could have at least put 4th. How come the cutscenes can time with my playlist more than I can?
Let's go! Hey, Pete. Headed your way. Did I miss the convoy?
Not yet. Still securing a couple inmates.
Man, it feels good seeing the guys who escaped last year going back to the raft.
Real good. The raft's an eyesore. It's secure. As long as the octopus-related flaws have been fixed.
Let's hope.
My favorite
Okay.
parts of this game is the web swinging and the combat.
Let Mom know I'll be late.
I do not favor the stealth.
Dad, did you get the shopping list?
Hey, Mom. Yeah, but the bodega was out of coconut milk. Gonna check a store downtown.
Oh, thanks.
Since most of the time your invisibility is good until that one point where you're fighting Roxxon, they have vision goggles that can see you while you're invisible.
How does Pete do this secret identity thing? Completely stresses me out. Okay, be cool. Be cool. Helping Spider-Man protect a giant prison convoy? You can handle this. Breathe in, breathe out. Be cool. Pete, you here?
Just down in some rocket fuel.
How are you drinking?
Very, very carefully. Okay, go time.